2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5.
the school, I think it's School of Nursing, and I want to say kinesiology. But their dean is not leading them in, so another dean is subbing. As the graduates are approaching Landis Auditorium, please keep the aisles clear at all times to not interrupt the procession. Please note, guests cannot enter the graduate seating area at any time during the ceremony. Leading the Riverside City College faculty are the Dean of Fine and Performing Arts, John Atkins, and Dean of Instruction for the School of Nursing, Dr. Tammy Van Huel. Leading the graduates are Associate Professor Dr. Star Romero, Assistant Professor Ruben Contreras, and Dean Thomas Cruz Soto. Again, leading the faculty are the Dean of Fine and Performing Arts, John Atkins, and Dean of Instruction for the School of Nursing, Dr. Tammy Van Huel. And now entering Landis Auditorium is the stage party led by the Associated Students of Riverside City College, President Ms. Clarissa Juarez. Again now entering Landis Auditorium is the stage party led by the Associated Students of Riverside City College, President Ms. Clarissa Juarez.
Please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as the Riverside City College Chamber Singers lead us in the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
Please be seated. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, and distinguished guests. My name is Clarissa Juarez Carrasco, and I'm a Honduran immigrant honored here today as a student body president for the class of 2024. I want to congratulate each of you for all the hard work and everything you've accomplished up until this day. When writing this speech, I was unsure of what I wanted to talk about, since every speech I have heard in the past just seemed to be the same. I honestly felt overwhelmed and anxious at the thought that I would be giving a speech today in front of so many people. I mean, I am still a little. Finally, a month before graduation, I settled on what I wanted to speak about. When you start elementary school, you are often asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? At that age, we don't usually think of practical careers like a nurse or a lawyer. No, we dream big. I want to be a dinosaur, or I want to be Spider-Man. But as we grow older, our thoughts start to shift. Suddenly, being amazing at kickball isn't what defines us anymore. Gradually, without even realizing it, we start making choices and decisions that shape our future careers. Then in middle school, we're at a point in time where we pause and just live in the moment without even realizing it. We decide that careers are something that can wait until we get to high school. Middle school is the time to be cool, and it's just the right time to find the right friend group that you will hopefully be with until you get to high school. When high school finally comes around, you are put to a standard, into a pyramid based on your grade. Freshman year, you're the new kid, starting at a school where students are either graduating or figuring things out. Sophomore year, you start seeing all the nonsense you did when you were a freshman. But classes are starting to get more serious because junior year defines what college you might get accepted into. Junior year, the pressure kicks in. The SAT can either help or risk your applications to colleges. But once senior year comes around, you realize how those 3 years pass by so fast and that your childhood is starting to come to an end. Once you graduate high school, you aren't told how not only physically challenging, but mentally it is growing up and becoming an adult really is. We are challenged to become more independent, get a job, and grow up as fast as we can. Many of us chose community college because it was cheaper and an easier option. Others because it was the only chance to transfer to a four-year. No matter the reason, we came to a campus where we received better help. Community college has set us up to succeed in a four-year university. While it was challenging going through so many general ed courses, some that we didn't understand why we needed them. Others were just challenging our ability to study and succeed. We met many students, some who might be in this room graduating today. We were both physically and mentally challenged to a capacity that helped us want to have a great academic standing. But those classes and the grades you received don't define the ability for you to succeed. You put in the long hours of studying while balancing work, and some of you while also being parents to your children. As I grew up, I had many challenges that I had to overcome. Just like me, other students who are undocumented have a fear that they might not be able to follow their dream profession. The fear is instilled that you don't know what your future will look like, or whether you can continue your career or not. I, unfortunately, had to give up my nursing career after speaking to 5 lawyers to attempt to see if I could go to nursing school. But that did not stop me from moving forward and switching my major into something still in healthcare with the ability to follow many careers in one major. It taught me that even though all the tough paths, that I can still persevere, and that there's always a separate path that you can take. It is not a dead end. Don't let those who tell you no or that you can't affect your choices or put you down. Because if one door closes, go to the next one. And if it's a no again, go to the next door. All the no's and you can'ts will make you stronger and will help you get through those challenging times. Because one person will tell you that you can do it. That yes, you can do anything you set yourself to do. No matter how out of reach that dream and hope is, take the leap and reach for your goals and succeed in everything you have set your mind to do. Even if it's yourself, your parents, family, children, or your friends, you have a support system. That support system is your own group of cheerleaders, helping you continue and supporting you in every decision you make and in the future. And for all my Spanish speakers, quiero tomar un momento para hablar en español. Para las familias y padres que están aquí en este día apoyando a sus hijos, hijas y familia que se están graduando hoy, estos pasos que ellos tomaron para llegar aquí no se hubieran hecho, ¿verdad?, sin ustedes, sin el apoyo incondicional que ustedes proveyeron. Algunos, o tal vez muchos de ustedes, se mudaron de países para darle una mejor vida al resto de su familia. Ese sacrificio no es algo que se nos olvida. El sacrificio de dejar un país donde crecieron y conocen las costumbres, pero por el sacrificio que tomaron muchos de nosotros podemos estar aquí en este auditorio tomando este paso adelante. Esta oportunidad fue un regalo que nos dieron a nosotros para poder seguir adelante en un país lleno de oportunidades que muchos de los países donde ustedes crecieron no son posibles. Les agradecemos por su tiempo, por el amor incondicional, por su apoyo para poder lograr tener esta oportunidad. Para mis padres, los quiero mucho y les agradezco por todos los sacrificios que tomaron de mudarse de un país aquí a los Estados Unidos, donde todo es completamente diferente. Yo no estaría aquí en este escenario hoy sin los sacrificios que han tomado y el amor que me han dado cada paso que tomé para llegar aquí. As we find ourselves here in Landis, I want you to think about something. All the challenges and the hardships you have endured have taken you to this point in time, a time where you realize the beginning of your journey is a step closer to having your dream career, a moment that little you didn't think was possible. Every choice and step that you have taken led to making that younger you happy and proud of all the hard work you've done. As a low-class Honduran immigrant, I have defeated the odds of going to college and reaching higher education. My status nor my grades define that my goal is to become an athletic trainer. Take a moment to realize that little you helped you get to this point, to this day, this graduation ceremony, and be proud of who you've become in the process. Be proud for fighting even when you had nothing else to give. Be proud for not giving up and telling yourself that you can do it. And be proud of yourself for this achievement and all the small moments you got to live and enjoyed here. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Good evening. At this time, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome Dr. Claire Oliveros, President, Riverside City College.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. Greetings, mabuhay, buenas noches, good evening, and bienvenidos, family, graduates, esteemed colleagues, faculty, all of our friends and guests and remarkable graduates that are here today. Welcome to Riverside City College's 107th Commencement Ceremony. I am Dr. Claire Oliveros, and it is my immense honor to stand before you as the president of Riverside City College. Today we celebrate you, graduates, your hard work, dedication, and the remarkable journey that you've embarked upon and taken up to reach this important milestone today. Before proceeding, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our distinguished individuals here on the platform with us today. And if you'd be so kind as to please hold your applause until I have an opportunity to introduce the party. To my right, I'd like to introduce Ms. Mary Figueroa, Riverside Community College District's Board of Trustees Secretary. And to Mary's left, Dr. Joe Scott Coe, Riverside City College's Academic Senate President. And Dr. Susan Mills, Riverside Community College District's Vice Chancellor of Educational Services. And Dr. Christine DeMemo, our Vice President of Business Services. The Dr. Farida Carter, Vice President of Student Services. And Dr. Lynn Wright, our Vice President of Academic Affairs. Let's give them a hearty, well-deserved round of applause. Graduates, today is your day. You did it. Your dedication, persistence, and resilience have brought you here with us today. And as I look out at this rich, diverse, beautiful crowd made up of individuals, all graduates who've navigated academic challenges, filled with determination and your deep commitment to service and achieving your goals, your journey individually may have been unique, but collectively has been marked by countless hours of study, personal sacrifices, demands, and unrelenting drive to succeed. Over these last couple of weeks, we've had opportunities to celebrate completion ceremonies and end-of-the-year recognition to honor and support our affinity and cultural identity-based groups. Many of you were at those events, and I just want to highlight that we had an opportunity to celebrate the achievements of the La Casa program, Puente program, Muslim Student Association, student parents, students of academic distinction, our veterans, our Umoja program, our associated students of Riverside City College, and Lavender Grad, just to name a few. And today, the culmination of all of our diverse students and communities are here reflected in our fourth graduation ceremony today. We celebrate an incredible milestone of nearly 4,671 students who are eligible, who have completed degrees and certificates. 3,000 of you, 3,034 to be exact, receive these honors today. That's significant. And I bet you didn't know our youngest graduate was just 15 years old. Earning their Associate of Science degree with great academic distinction. And guess what? Our most seasoned graduate is 72 years old. Absolutely proving that learning and achievement are ageless pursuits. We also celebrate 70 distinguished veterans who have balanced the rigors of academia with honor. This is one of the most diverse graduating classes in our history. Nearly 61% are women graduates. 39 are men. And of our students that also self-identify, 11% identify as Asian American and Pacific Islander. And 9% identify as Black African American students. 58% of you identify as scholars of Latinx heritage. And 22% identified as white, non-traditional students. And overwhelmingly, many of you are graduates who are first in your family to complete a college degree. Now, the academic record is also just as remarkable. 401 students are graduating here today with us with great academic distinction, achieving over 3.7 GPAs. And 777 students are graduating with above a 3.3 GPA. Among our high achievers here today, 176 students identify as student scholar parents. You have juggled the demands of family and studies with grace. And 3 have also identified as dual enrollment students who've balanced high school while exploring and taking and completing college classes. All of your accomplishments are remarkable and nothing short of extraordinary. So graduates, as you step into this next chapter of your lives, remember that your journey is beginning a new chapter. The word commencement signifies not just the culmination of your current academic success and achievements, but the start of new opportunities and adventures. Bask in this present moment. The triumph of overcoming the demands and the challenges and the successes of being together as college graduates reminds me of the story of struggle and success and triumph of the late, great Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez was a Chicano farm worker, labor leader, and civil rights activist who also faced enormous challenges and adversity throughout their life. Despite numerous obstacles, he remained steadfast in his commitment to justice and improving the lives of not only farm workers, but community and livable wages at large. Mr. Chavez once said, quote, "We cannot seek achievement for ourselves only and forget about progress and prosperity for our communities. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspirations and care and needs of others, not only for their sakes, but for the sake of our entire collective community," end quote. Cesar Chavez's legacy continues on, and you carry on this spirit and inspiration to use the power of resilience and education and social impact to fight for what we believe in, to ensure that we all have access to education and achieving our goals. You too have the power to create meaningful change and turn dreams into reality for yourself and for your families and your community, no matter the obstacles. And as you venture out, we hope that you are encouraged to remain curious, present, open-minded, and embrace lifelong learning and be fearless in the face of challenges. The world needs you, your innovation, your energy, your creativity, your enduring compassion and equity and empathy and determination for yourself and others. Whether you continue your education, transfer, or prepare to start a new career, or forge your own path as an entrepreneur, carry with you the lessons learned and friendships cultivated at Riverside City College. You are now part of a prestigious group of Tiger alumni. You are role models for current and future students, and I hope you will stay connected, give back to your communities, and continue living out your purpose. In closing, I'd like to leave you with just a simple thought that as you embark on a journey of 1,000 miles, you know it begins with a first step. And you've taken step after step after step. Keep moving forward, keep dreaming, keep growing, and keep striving for greatness. Your future is as bright as you choose to make it. Congratulations to the Riverside City College class of 2024. Maraming salamat and thank you.
Good evening. You are the final act. Shall we celebrate that? This is it. My name is Jo Scott Coe. I am a professor of English and president of the RCC Academic Senate. And I want to say you are here. You have arrived in your robe with that beautiful decorated mortarboard, those perfect shoes that maybe hurt a little bit, or maybe they were picked for their comfort. You came down the aisle in this thankfully air-conditioned auditorium, and you are seated now among classmates, surrounded by family and friends and professors and mentors who are all here to celebrate you. Your arrival is marked with flowers and foil balloons, with stoles and sashes, with selfies and cake and cheering, and with banners of hope as well as protest. For some of you, this may be a lonely day. You may be missing people that you love today. You may be unsure of what the next chapter holds or how you will take the next step in a world that can feel uncertain and unjust, even cruel. This journey may have taken you 2 or 3 years, and it may have taken you many more, but it has not been a race. Remember that we are always arriving, whether to a milestone of celebration and hope, to a question we must face, or to a measure of necessary rest. Today is the sum of hundreds of arrivals you have made, to registration every semester, to every class you took, face-to-face, online, elective and required, the tedious, the overwhelming, and the inspiring. It was you showing up to take quizzes and to confront those blank Google Docs. You arrived at every Zoom login with the camera on or off, and every 11:59 p.m. Canvas due date that you made, or you asked for a little wiggle room on. You arrived at the open door of a professor's office, or met with a counselor or tutor in Cranium Cafe. You went to labs and engagement centers and the library and to club meetings, and many of you helped to organize and contribute to these activities and spaces. And to get here, you took the bus, you carpooled, you rode your bike, and you fought for parking. Think of the thousands of minutes and maybe miles that you have passed to come here tonight. Who has arrived with you? What have you brought along? What have you learned to build that you will continue to work on? What have you decided to release, and what patterns have you decided to break? Tomorrow you will be arriving to maybe sleeping in the morning, or moving on to the next shift at work, caring for the child or partner or family members or loved ones who will never not need you. I hope you carry forward your ingenuity, your commitment, your silliness, your joy, and even your doubts as new obstacles arrive, and as new people arrive in and disappear from your life, as opportunities unfold in ways that AI cannot conceive and cannot value on your behalf. In the English language, we sometimes say that humans arrive at a decision or arrive at a conclusion as if we're talking about a stopping point. But when you come up here to the stage today, as you shine under these warm lights and pause for a photo and then descend very carefully over there to retrace your steps, you are already preparing for the next arrival, big and small, and the next. Carry all your Tiger achievements with pride and never allow yourself to be underestimated. You are well prepared for the challenges and the new learning that lie ahead. Leave room, if you can, to be surprised by decency and goodness from unexpected sources, especially when you experience discouragement or hurt. Do not take your true friends and your trusted allies for granted. Hold each other up to persevere with all the hope you can gather and sustain. Transformation is not instantly achieved, and it is not magically protected. The messy and the glorious future awaits. But tonight, right here, we're together. Your next arrival is already in motion, and we honor that and you right now. On behalf of the RCC Academic Senate and all faculty here, congratulations, class of 2024.
Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, and my fellow graduates. My name is Christian Castellanos, as you've heard. We gather here today to mark a monumental academic journey at Riverside City College. It is with great honor and modesty that I address you today. I want everyone, our scientists, technologists, engineers, mathematicians, and kinesiologists, to reflect on the moment on how we all got here. As I reflect on this beautiful experience, I remember about the moments of finishing a 12-hour project at the very last minute, only for the professor to say that they would extend the due date. The limitless doses of caffeine that I consumed just to finish that last assignment by 11:59 p.m. The delightful hours endured pursuing that desired grade while having a textbook open, a dying laptop right in front of you, and the sleep-deprived nights with tears in our eyes. That's definitely resonated with some of you. But we've all encountered challenges similar to these. We've all navigated uncertainties and embraced opportunities that have contributed to our personal and intellectual growth. I can confidently say that our journeys are marked by their twists, their turns, their victories, and their setbacks, which have set the foundation for the power of resilience that each and every one of you have undergone. As a first-generation Mexican immigrant, the hurdles of navigating the academic landscape were brutal, they were scary, daunting, nerve-wracking, and most of all, headache-inducing. Coming from a household where my parents didn't even finish their middle school days placed an increased pressure on their eldest son. My parents could not help me with academics. They couldn't assist me in math. They couldn't assist me in science. And most of all, they couldn't assist me in English. But they could do one thing perfectly, and that was to be a supportive family. I persisted through with the help of peers, with the help of faculty, professors, doctors, friends, and family. Many of you are here today. The fantastic support group that has been gathered throughout the years is absolutely tremendous. And to each and every one of you, I want to give a round of applause. Each of you have instilled a tendency to pursue my dreams with unwavering determination and dedication, just as many of you have experienced. Now in present time, we must look around and truly look around because it's all paid off. So let me pause here once again to give ourselves a round of applause. Now allow me to share two stories in my life, one distant and one recent and one distant, each having a profound lesson that resonated with the essence of my collective academic journey. Story one. I had the honor to have a role as a director within the Associate Students of Riverside City College. I had the privilege of overseeing the Resource Center, a wonderful support group for our students, supplying things like snacks, beverages, toiletries, and school supplies. I was responsible for managing a budget of $12,000 for the whole year, and I took that responsibility and embraced it with unwavering determination. But leadership is not just about titles or responsibilities. It's about the willingness to inspire and empower others. Throughout my journey, I've strived to not only be a leader, but a team player, recognizing the importance of collaboration and collective effort. And together, we have achieved more than that, more than I can ever imagine. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. Yet as any leader knows, the path is not always smooth sailing. There are moments of setbacks, challenges, and doubt. But in these moments, a true leader shines brightest. Atu Gandhi once said, "A failure often does not have to be a failure at all. However, will you be ready for it? Will you admit when things go wrong? Will you take steps to set them right?" Because the difference between triumph and defeat, you will find, isn't about the willingness to take risk, it's about the mastery of rescue. In embracing this philosophy, I've learned that failure is not the end, but merely a stepping stone towards the path of success. It's the resilience, determination, and a commitment to continuous improvement that we turn setbacks into opportunities of growth and learning. Story 2. Reflecting on my time in high school, I was doing a research project on Steve Jobs, a significant inspiration towards my academic journey. In his commemorative speech back in 2005, he mentioned how death inspired his journey. And just like him, I too was inspired by it, to harness it as a tool, just as he did. The end is a sobering reminder of our mortality. It is a call to live each day as if it were our last. In the words of Steve Jobs, "If you live each day as if it were our last, someday you will most certainly be right." It made an impression on me, and since then, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment were mitigated. Not gone, yet mitigated. It leaves only what is truly important to each and every one of us. Remembering that time is so limited and so precious is the best way for us to avoid the trap of thinking that we have something to lose. I, or really any of us, have something to lose. There is no reason not to follow your heart. This form of thinking to many would be pessimistic, and to you, I would say, yes, you are correct. Yet this mentality centered around the fact that most of us will not be here for too long, it has been my compass throughout life's challenges to make an impact for others. It is a reality check that helps us see what truly matters. When you realize that everything else, like expectations, worries, looking bad, fear of failing, fade away in the face of it, it's easier to listen to your heart and go after what really matters. And do not live someone else's dream. Instead, make your dreams come true by breathing in deeply and stepping into the next day. It's a rough journey, but you will never know unless you try. So I leave you with this. Believe in your dreams, your strength to achieve them. Dreams are the seed of your future, fueling your passion and pushing you beyond your limits. Embrace challenges as opportunities of growth. And remember that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Trust in your abilities, for within you lies an incredible power waiting to be unleashed. The world awaits your brilliance, your creativity, and your boundless potential. It was truly an honor to serve this institution for the past 2 years. And once again, congratulations, class of 2024.
Class of 2024, please stand. Trustee Figueroa. The Riverside City College classes of 2024 are composed of candidates for the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science degrees and recipients of the Riverside City College program certificates. On behalf of the faculty and administration of the college, it is my distinct pleasure to present the class of 2024.
You, who are soon to be graduates of Riverside City College, have received the benefit of a community college education at an institution that is recognized across the state and nation for its excellence. For you, this marks the achievement of an important goal. Your work here has prepared you for the road ahead. It is our hope and expectation that as you move on to a career or a four-year university, that you will reflect on your time at RCC and feel pride in the fact that you are an alumnus of this great college. On behalf of the Riverside Community College District and the Board of Trustees, I accept the class of 2024. Please be seated.
Will the recipients of RCC program certificates and candidates for the associate's degree please come forward? Clarissa Juarez Caroso.
Christian Castellanos.
Maya Megah.
Julian Esteban Vara.
Fabio Silva.
Christopher Martinez.
Saul Shad.
Jacqueline Lopez.
Guadalupe Sweatman.
Subhani Rani Banerjee.
Katie Schmidt.
Sabrina Izaguirre.
Reina Lourdes Gomez Garcia.
Yareni Garcia.
Nareda Gonzalez.
Evelyn Perez Lopez.
Soraya Alberti.
Eric Parra Magaña.
Ernest McDaniel.
Luis Arevalo.
Troy Barbarin Jr.
Emilio Guzmán.
Nina Pei.
Paola Morris.
Victoria Cervantes.
Jennifer Rojas Martínez.
To my left, Juanita Earl.
Crystal Garcia.
Benchen Zhang.
Marisa Cintran.
Christian Castaneda.
Joshua Bayote.
Elise Acosta.
Marie Isa Zeta.
Carly Natalia de los Santos.
Miriam Mohammed.
Mayra de la Paz.
Emily Julissa Jaimes.
Megan Luna.
Danielle Tuaminen.
Ariel Marin.
Crystal Páramo.
Jasmine Villegas.
Sarah Diaz.
Josue Flores.
Evan Pennington.
Danielle Christine Torres.
Savannah Gunter.
Ernesto Ruiz Jr.
Jair Paez.
Emily Lopez.
Alejandra Rodríguez.
Daphne Portillo.
Damaris Cordero.
Amelia Bacani.
Jesse Nelson.
Ryan Stanfill.
Jasmine Kellogg.
Nancy Hernandez Martinez.
Alisa Rodríguez.
Katrina Ramirez.
Cynthia Martin.
Megan Martin.
Jade de la Tejera.
Joshua O'Brien Sakati.
Daniel Barrios.
Jacqueline Salazar.
Fabiola Rosado.
Nayeli Zuniga.
Briseida Sánchez.
Andrea Ramirez.
Grace Dean.
Helen Olivares.
Harold Hendricks.
Laura Galindo.
Carlos González.
Kenneth Cook Jr.
Gustavo Medina.
Vianney Rolla Celli.
Marlene Hinojosa.
Irene Mendez.
Valerie Vasquez.
Natalie Valdez.
Natalie Garcia.
Leslie Rios Moreno.
Maya Williver.
Myra de Santiago.
Abraham Rivera.
Marisol Calixto.
Maria Caro.
Kiana Ramos.
Karen Pravia.
Stephanie Rodas.
Braniel McKee.
Coral Ortega.
Melissa Zapata.
Andrea Rusich.
Katia Romano Teposteco.
Jennifer Campos.
Alia Thomas.
Ana Itzel Chiman Hernandez.
Norian Espaldon.
Amanda Gonzalez.
Laila Ayosefa Manumalua.
Soledad Ortega.
Jesse Lopez.
Taylor Rosas.
Leslie Castro.
Gianna Daniel.
Joseph Montelongo.
Alicia Algarin.
Julia Smith.
Monica Mazargriegos.
Anthony Ramirez.
Cristina Barajas.
Sharon Baena.
Madeline Hernandez.
Nancy Rubalcaba.
Jenny Ann Koss.
Siona Cavines. Siona Cavines.
Benica Meta.
Alexi Burris.
Rose Torres.
Liliana Gallegos.
Rudy Oporto.
Nicholas Villalba.
Fabian Rodriguez.
Ashley Duran.
Bradley Fye.
Edwin Correa.
Crystal Guadalupe Padilla.
Kayla Brown.
Isabel Mendoza.
Alexa Sanchez.
Cynthia Williams.
Perla Duque.
Arvindal Korchima.
Caitlin Ford.
Evangelina Zankaroff.
Bruno Méndez Manso.
Jennifer Rodriguez.
Delilah Salinas.
Valeria Ibarra.
Maria Briones.
Antonella Sanchez.
Angelica Rojas.
Taylor Garcia.
Lisette Barrera.
Harit Jindal.
Samantha Joan Sanchez.
Ian Carpio.
Jordan Alexander Wen.
Riley Blanton.
Tchaikovsky Brown Jr.
Brianna Burries.
Casey Plum.
Cody Gorley.
Alondra Olvera.
Samuel Kennedy.
Suzanne Alhomsi.
Paola Echave.
Brittany McKinney.
Caitlin Guerena.
Lynn Alifarhat.
Gerald Bernardo Bunzalan.
Lane Francis.
Farah Labido.
Mari Carmen Casillas.
Alejandra Soto Navarrete.
Nicole Aguiluz.
Victoria Plasencia.
Stephanie Garay Sotelo.
Celeste Nunez.
Cynthia Gomez.
Yesenia Arredondo Muniz.
Elisa Jimenez.
India Parks.
Yatsiri Vasquez.
Ruby Tunyakic.
Ashley Aldape.
Mandy Niterizer.
Elizabeth Martinez.
Rosario Delgado.
Jasmine Telles.
Gideon Ray Molina.
Amber Perkins.
Daisy Fernandez.
Anika Kim.
Wendy Valente Lozano. Lorenzo.
Lachey Howard.
Maya Erica Nagar.
Madison Packer.
Annika Stackhouse.
Rocio Ramirez Brito.
Janara Williams.
Arsoy Chavdar.
Liliana Cortez Cachu.
Emily Kubaski.
Giselle Hernandez.
Vanessa Rojas Mancilla.
Wendy Gonzalez.
Patricia Carrera Ramirez.
Flavio Cervantes.
Ihab Salame.
Rafael Matarang.
Ben Andre Apostol.
Cavanti Brooks.
Tiana Caulfield.
Shaniqua Cofield.
Gilberto Jimenez.
Deborah Mungaza.
Jacob Runner.
Christina Izagiri.
Ethan Suarto.
Christopher Rice.
Paul Garcia.
Jasmine Oropesa.
Celeste Garcia Gutierrez.
Jasmine Taylor.
Jonathan Orozco.
Camila Corona.
Spencer Ahumada.
Bryce Hall.
Dante Bird. Dante
Gary-
Bird.
Gary Orozco.
Montserrat Carmona Pulido.
Valerie Mejia.
Linda Castro.
Jessica Nieto.
Dylan Santamaria.
Sean Toops.
Liana Paredes.
Federico Almaraz.
Whew, well, graduates, please stand. It is with great pleasure that I ask you, graduates, to turn your tassels. Esteemed guests, this is the 2024 class of Riverside City College. Please remain standing and join the chamber singers in singing the alma mater Riverside, which can be found at the back of your program. Thank you.
Unknown the years that far from your house, remembrance calls with love and pride. With spirits free we honor thee, our Riverside.
Family and friends, if you could wait till the graduates exit and meet them in the quad, that would be great.